Hey guys, it's Ian here, and what I want to do today is talk through how you can go about choosing a clan. And there's quite a lot to this, so let's have a look through. So we shall go to the leaderboard and take a look at this. So there's two main things that I would personally consider. If you was to go for a large clan, one of the major benefits of being in a large clan is that currently, with the way that the system works anyway, you are very, very likely to hit blocks. But one of the downsides to that is because you are in a large pool or a large clan, each time you hit a block, you only get like a tiny fraction of each block. Personally, I've taken that strategy. I have chosen to be in one of the largest clans, so one of the top two. And at the time of recording this, those two pools collectively get about 70% of all blocks. So they get a lot of blocks. And why I've chosen to be in there is because the Bitcoin that you get is fairly stable. So it's quite similar to solo, being in solo mode, but I get the added benefit of potentially hitting a block of my own. And when you hit a block of your own, you get Gomining tokens each week. And so far, MinerWars has been around for around 4 weeks now. I believe that we're on the 5th week of this mode being in place. And 3 of those 4 weeks, I've hit a personal block on my own. Now, I think it's worth noting that I do have around 1,000 TH, so I do have a fairly large farm. And I think that should be considered, because obviously if you're coming into this mode with very small amount of TH or a fairly small farm, it's going to be quite difficult to hit your own blocks. But personally, based on what I've seen so far, like I said, the most stable rewards so far within this mode is in the bigger pools, and that's because you hit a lot of the blocks. Now, there's a different way of looking at this as well. So you could, in theory, create a smaller pool of your own, or you could join a small clan. And one of the benefits of being in a smaller clan is that when you do hit a block, you get a lot more from that because there's just less people to go around. But there's a major risk to that you could potentially hit no blocks or significantly less than what you would get in solo. So you do need to sort of weigh up the pros and cons. So like I said, personally, because I've invested quite a lot into this, I want to make sure that each week I am getting something, so I have chosen a larger clan. So like I said, there's kind of this balance, do you go in a larger clan and know that you're going to hit blocks, but you only get a small share, or do you be in a smaller clan and get more of that when you do hit a block? So there's that you can consider. But also something else that I think you should take into consideration is the smaller pools that boost a lot, because if they are boosting a lot, they are more likely to hit blocks than pools that don't. And you will see on this list here, this Clan 88, I know by watching the activity within this mode. So when you come in here, it's not showing it right now because this block's been going on for nearly an hour now. You will see the people boosting and it's sort of ticking up here. And if you keep an eye on it, you can generally see a pattern emerging. So similar people boosting, and those pools might be worth considering. So if you do choose a smaller clan, look at the ones that are boosting and join them, because they are they are significantly more likely to hit blocks purely because of boosting. And I know that Clan 88 is one particular example. You can see that they are um, you know, less than 10 times smaller, but they have way more comparable to the size. So Clan 88 of these three here is much more successful in terms of the amount of Bitcoin that will be given for each person within that particular clan. So there's a lot to consider. Also, one more thing is you might want to be in a clan with friends, and that's obviously something that's really fun to do. Like something that I really love about Paul mode and obviously MinerWars now is the community aspect. And it's so fun to be in a clan, especially the smaller clans, when you hit a block, because you can celebrate it collectively, and you can work together on different strategies in order to boost together and grow the community together and grow your clan together. So that is something that's definitely worth considering as well. So there's a lot to sort of take on board here, but that's my current thinking. I think it is worth stressing that this advice that I'm sharing now is purely based on how MinerWars in Go Mining works right here, right now. There is very likely to be new features added to the platform. And that could drastically change the strategy that you might want to take, or at least I will probably take, because I know that once there's, for example, the ability to attack, I believe that the bigger clans will be the primary target, because like I said, they are currently hitting like 70% of everything. And if there's the ability to attack other clans in some capacity, those big pools or big clans are going to be target number one. And that alone will definitely change the dynamic. Like it might end up being more sensible to be in a smaller clan at that stage. So yeah, but you can change clans. I see a lot of people being very loyal to the clan that they're in. I don't think that's necessary. I think you need to consider that this is an investment for you. It's not a game. And you should go where you feel that you will personally make the most money. So from my point of view, there are clans that I would love to be in just to sort of spend time and hang out with friends. But I have made a choice that I feel works best for me and my family, and right here, right now, it's stable rewards, being in a larger clan, making sure that every week, if I don't hit a personal block, I at least get a decent share of Bitcoin, and that means that I can continually reinvest and grow my farm and continue to build my investment, because my long-term goal here with Go Mining is to basically build a farm that's big enough so that it can basically fully replace my income. And my goals are going well. I'm making really good progress, and I know that if I start sort of choosing clans that maybe are high risk of at a risk of getting zero, I need to keep scaling weekly, and that's a conscious choice based on what's right for me and my family. So take that into consideration as well. So I hope this advice has been useful. If you do have any questions, add some comments to this video, or find me in the Discord server. It's Ian or White Robot, and you can ask questions or share your own strategies. Thanks so much for watching.